Хорошо, спасибо.
Copy.
Кидаться секунд.
17 seconds.
Час.
5.
0207.
At 0207, we have sent the D-17 command. The hooks are closed. Indicator is not illuminated.
The Soyuz hooks are now driving open.
And approach 13 is not illuminated, but S11 is illuminated.
This view is from the external camera on the Soyuz MS-06. Should provide us a view of the Soyuz at physical separation and backing away from the Poisk module on the space-facing side of the station.
So 1 minute and a half. Copy Moscow.
Механсоединение погасло.
So interface closed. The механсоединение is not illuminated anymore.
Standing by for physical separation.
1 minute 15.
Ожидаем режим ССВП выполнен. И физического...
We are standing by for the physical separation, and the SSVP mode is complete.
Хорошо.
We are receiving image. It is stable.
Undocking is confirmed.
Mode complete.
Undocking confirmed at 5:08 p.m. Central Time, 6:08 p.m. Eastern Time, as the Soyuz MS-06 and the International Space Station flew 252 statute miles over southeastern Mongolia. Alexander Mazurkin, Joe Akaba, Mark Vandehei on the first leg of the trip home.
We are standing by for your confirmation. Yes, Gosha, copy that. As soon as we get it, I will report it. Could you please send R5 command from the first panel? Mark, R5 command. Could you please send it?
Наблюдаю плоскость стыковочки.
We are seeing the docking interface, and we do not see any foreign objects on the docking interface. Okay, R5 command is sent. Thank you, Mark. We are receiving a very clear picture, very clear image. We are standing by for the first burn. Yes.
Again, undocking occurring at 5:08 p.m. Central Time. Expedition 55 now officially underway aboard the International Space Station. As we stand by for the first of 2 separation burns, this will be an automated 8-second burn of 4 of the Soyuz thrusters to increase its opening rate by 0.5 of a meter per second.
Okay, could you please send R8 command transition to the wide angle lens? Copy.
Все, да? Да.
D7, yes. I confirm D7 command. In 20 seconds, we're standing by for the first burn.
Now a wide-angle view from the external Soyuz television camera. Just below the crosshairs, you can see the Poisk module docking port from which the Soyuz just separated. Undocking again occurring at 5:08 p.m. Central Time. And the first of the two separation burns underway. This is an 8-second burn.
It is not illuminated anymore.
And that burn now complete, everything nominal. And the Soyuz now going into a roll program for the correct orientation for the second of the two burns coming up about 90 seconds from now, which will be a 15-second burn to further increase its opening rate from the station by 1.5 meters per second.
We see the joint GSO in attitude. Yes, we confirm. We also see joint GSO.
секунд
20 seconds till the second burn. We confirm.
Есть работа ДПО.
Depot operation is on.
The second in the pair of separation burns now underway. This again a 15-second firing of the thrusters.
Отработали импульс штатно, ДПО, работа ДПО.
And the second of the two separation burns complete. Everything looked great. So the opening rate now increasing between the Soyuz and the International Space Station. You see the full complex in view from the Soyuz external cameras as both vehicles pass over the far eastern coast of Russia over the Sea of Okhotsk. And there's a view of the Soyuz from external cameras on the International Space Station.
Now we have transitioned to the first manifold and sending the 8 command. Copy. So SSVP is deactivated and V18 command is being sent. Copy. Okay, we will input data for settings for the descent. Copy. The indicator is not illuminated. Copy. We are deactivating the headlight. The headlight is off. And we are transferring a route controller to transport position.
Again, this view as the station and Soyuz have passed into an orbital sunrise of the Soyuz MS-06, which undocked from the International Space Station about 7 minutes ago. The Soyuz, with Alexander Mazurkin, Joe Acaba, and Mark Vandehei on board, will move to a position about 12 miles away from the International Space Station for the deorbit burn that is scheduled just under 2 hours and 23 minutes from now.
Mark, please make sure that my spacesuit is not touching this handle. So we have uploaded the settings for descent, and we have the indicator descent illuminated, and we are ready to send the full command. Copy. Inaudible.
Г4.
We sent G4. Command. Copy. Now,
And a better view now of the Soyuz MS-06. Its solar arrays clearly in view.
in work.
Again, the Soyuz comprised of 3 sections. The uppermost section is the orbital module, which has been depressurized in advance of the pyrotechnic separation of the 3 sections of the Soyuz following the deorbit burn later this evening.
So the pressure.
The crew is strapped into their respective seats in the middle section, with Mazurkin in the center seat, flanked on his left by Vandehei and by Akaba on his right. The bottommost section is the instrumentation and propulsion module, which will have exhausted its lifetime of usefulness after the deorbit burn that's coming up in 2 hours and 21 minutes.
9 килограмм потратили.
We consumed 9 kilograms of propellant.
Trying to find the vertical piece. I did not unlock the Sasha, Mark, Joe.
Sasha, Mark, and Joe. This is Anton. I wish you successful flight. We are already missing you. Thank you, Georgi. This is not Georgi. This is Anton. Anton, you probably will be rich. Because I did not recognize your voice. All right. We also wish you a successful flight on board the station, and we will be standing by for the pictures from the outer space. We'll be seeing you on the ground. Thank you. Well, this is MCC Moscow. We are not saying goodbye yet. We still have work to do. Altair.
There we go.
Right now, we don't have a lot to do for a while.